All right, welcome back to our Tottenham Career Mode. So this is going to be a huge episode. We've won our last 4 Premier League games, beat Man City, beat Fulham, beat Crystal Palace, and that has put us in first place, 4 points over Man City in second. So with 5 games to go, we have a considerable lead, and we have a very real shot at winning the title this season. And then we are also in the Europa League semifinals. We are matched up against Real Sociedad, and on the other side, it's Arsenal versus Napoli. So the North London Derby Europa League final is still a possibility, but Arsenal have to beat Napoli, and we have to beat Real Sociedad. So we'll start the semifinals in this episode, as well as playing the FA Cup semifinals against Man City. So that is going to be a huge game. But to start this episode out, we have Sheffield United. They're down in 20th, so this should be a win for us. So I'm resting a few players in this game because the FA Cup semifinal is in a few days. So it's a slightly rotated team that's going to take on Sheffield United. But we still should get the win here. We still should get the win. So we're going to sim this, watch it play through. If we need to jump in, we will. But I'm hoping that we don't need to. So we're going to go on attacking from the start. Hopefully that'll help us have a good start to this game. This could be a huge episode. We might go up 1-0. We go up 1-0. Winks in the 8th minute. 1-0 up already on Sheffield United. That is a good start. That is a very good start. But as I was saying, this could be a huge episode. If Man City drop points, I don't think it'll be mathematically confirmed in this episode, but we could take a huge step to securing this Premier League title. Could happen in this episode. Lo Celso's in here. Lo Celso puts that in. Oh, Bergwijn. I got my numbers mixed up. 22nd minute, 2-0 up on Sheffield United. This is exactly the start that I wanted. Man, we're so close to this title. Did not think we'd even get close to winning the title in the first season, but as you guys see, we are so close. 4-point lead. And our form right now is amazing. We are like crushing teams. So if we keep that up, we have a really good chance at winning the Premier League in season 1. That would be insane. And we're so close. All right, that is halftime, 2-0. I am going to rest a few players. So Vinicius is going to come on for Kane. Lucas for Son. And I think that's it. Everyone else is going to play in the FA Cup. So we will leave it at that. Let this second half play out. Go back to balanced. And we should be okay in this game. But we're still in the FA Cup. Still in the Europa League. The treble is still on for us. Amazingly, it's still on for us. Man City is going to be a tough game though. We beat them considerably. I think we beat them 5-1 in the Premier League. But before that, they beat us like 5-1. So I think they're going to want their revenge in that game. It's going to be played after this one. But hopefully we can still get the job done and make it to the FA Cup final. Our goal this season was to just win 1 trophy for Spurs. 1 trophy. And it looks like a very real possibility this season. So I couldn't be more happier with this team. But that is full time. 2-0. Bergwijn and Winks. Great performance. Sheffield had no shots on target at all. A very big 3 points. Man City beating Villa 4-0. So no dropping points for them. All right, 34 games played. 4-point lead at the top still. And our goal difference is amazing. So if we're tied on points, there's no chance of Man City overtaking us through goal difference. 4 more games left. I think if we win our next 2, that confirms we win the title. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what that means. If we win our next 2 games. But now it is time to focus on the FA Cup. Semifinals versus Man City. They are going to want their revenge in this game. Will being at home give you the edge? This is at Wembley. It's a neutral game. No teams at home, so that's a great question from the media. Will your last win have the opposition worried? Let's say the lads are in great form, because we are. We're on a winning streak, and we are scoring a lot of goals. So we are set up good for this game. Can you keep this great run going? Let's just say, let's not get distracted. I have a feeling this game is going to be tough. I just have a feeling. All right, regular first team looks fully fit pretty much. I see Skriniar has gone up to an 88, so that is good to see. But for Man City, it looks like a similar team compared to last time. This is a huge game at Wembley. Pretty much our rivals this season. Let's see if we can take them out and make it to the FA Cup final. All right, FA Cup semi-final. I don't know which competition I'd rather win, the FA Cup or the Europa League. Maybe the FA Cup, because we're already qualified for the Champions League pretty much. I don't know which one I'd rather win, but I want to beat City. I want to beat Man City. Do not want to lose against them again. They knocked us out of the Carabao Cup. Now it is time for us to get our revenge. Let's see what we can do. I finally figured out how to put Højbjerg a little bit deeper so he's actually a CDM in this formation, so he doesn't get like the negative bonuses, so that's good. Because he was like -1 for all those games we won, but he still played pretty good. Okay, that was very lucky. I actually don't know what just happened. Dele goes for a shot, Ederson saves it. That was very awkward, but it was a very good chance. Pretty much came out of nothing. Kane, or Bale maybe. Oh, that's a good header from Bale. Ederson is down for it though. Into Aguero. Goretzka goes for a shot. I think it was just over the bar. I thought it might have been deflected, but it was just a miss. I want an early goal in this game. That would do a lot for our confidence. Dele, I think he's offside. Dele, he's onside. Dele Alli is onside. That's goal number 1. I totally thought he was offside, but he wasn't. All right, that is a great start. This looked offside completely, but I guess not, and he finishes that. That was a calm finish. I thought he was offside, so I didn't even take that serious. That is goal number 1. Man, he's like barely onside. Like barely. And that is a great start to this game. Exactly what I wanted. 20 minutes in, 1-0 up. Ball into Goretzka. Good challenge. Then he kind of leaves it for some reason. Skriniar, oh, I just let him get straight past me. Thankfully, I think Toby blocked that. Ball into De Bruyne. CDMs are still not doing enough, but Toby gets in a good challenge. Get that to Dele. Ndombele. Get it back to Dele. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. I meant to pass it to Dele, but the ball came back to Ndombele, and that is goal number 2. Our domination of Man City is continuing into this game. Wow, this could not have been a better start to this game. Højbjerg. Aurier, get that to Bale. Bale. The pace. Square it. That is 3-0. 35th minute, 3-0 up on Man City. Is this 4-3-3 formation this OP? Once we switch to a 4-3-3, we are just demolishing every single team. I was not expecting this. This is insane. Man City absolutely crushed us early in the season. I was not expecting to do this twice to Man City. I mean, it's only 3-0, still early in the game, but we are looking very good. Get that to Son. Look at that ball from Ndombele. That is insane. What a ball that is. Son, try and cut in here. Go for a shot. Oh, that is 4-0. What a goal from Son. That was beautiful. And that is 4-0 right before halftime. Oh, this was just perfect. Look at this strike. Oh, that is top right corner. Ederson, nowhere close to that. What a goal from Son. 4-0 at halftime. I'm probably as shocked as Man City are. Man, if we wanted to show that we have title-winning pedigree, this is showing it. 4-0 versus Man City. We're just playing so well. Man City are just getting demolished. Ball to Goretzka. They might get one back, and they get one back. Always after I say something. Always. All right, 4-1. 54th minute, 4-1. Still very much in command of this game. All right, I kind of want Kane to play in the Europa League. So I'm going to bring on Vinicius. And then same with Son. I'm going to bring on Bergwijn for him. And then we'll do Winks for Ndombele as well. Winks up to an 83. So he is progressing as well. Good to see. But 4-1, this would have to be a disaster to lose this lead. Vinicius, first touch. Oh, that hits the crossbar. That was his first touch of this game. But like 10 minutes to go, 4-1. Does not look like we're going to lose this lead. Get that towards the middle. Bale is in so much space. Gareth Bale. Square it to Vinicius. Vinicius, that is 5-1. That pretty much seals it. We are on our way to the FA Cup final. Man, this has just been a commanding performance. Our form at the end of this season has just been insane. We look like champions. That's exactly what we look like. Reguilon into Dele. I see Vinicius. Is that 6? That is 6. That is 6-1. Vinicius scoring twice. Our form this month has just been insane. And that is full time. We take out Man City 6-1. And we are going to have an FA Cup final at the end of the season. What a performance. We just embarrassed Man City at Wembley. Alright, so the FA Cup final is set. It's going to be against Wolves. They've had a pretty good season in the Premier League, so it's going to be an interesting final, but that is a good chance for silverware. And now it is time for the Europa League semifinals. We are taking on Real Sociedad. So another semifinal to play. Hopefully we can try and make our way to the Europa League final as well. So Lucas comes in for this game. He is the top scorer of the Europa League. Lo Celso comes in at cam, Winks for Ndombele. Real Sociedad have a decent team. Marino is very good central midfielder. So I'm not sure how this game is going to go. I don't know what to expect from them. But if we play anywhere near how we've been playing, we are going to be fine in this game. So let's get it started. Europa League semifinals leg 1. Let's see what our team can do. All right, semifinals first leg. We're away from home. So we want to score some away goals. That is the goal in this game. And we have been scoring at an alarming rate. So let's try and keep that up. Winks can give this to Lo Celso or Kane. Lo Celso is up to an 87. There has been just insane growth out of this team. Play that. Kane. Oh, those passes usually work. Scored just like that in the last episode. Almost did it right there. That is a good ball through. Got a decent challenge in there, but Lloris saves it. Was a pretty good save. Corner is going to be swung in. We should clear that. Goes over the bar though. All right, decent start from Real Sociedad. Decent start. Porto, this is looking decent from Real Sociedad. Isaac, it's a very good striker. Toby puts in a good challenge. Morbier into Kane. Some space here. Don't know who this is. Lo Celso. Go for the shot, and that is goal number 1. Giovanni Lo Celso, goal number 1. 24 minutes in, already 1-0 up. 87 rated. He's come a long way this season. That was a very good finish. It's actually a really good finish from that angle. And we are 1-0 up. Good ball into Kane. Lucas is making a good overlapping run. Try and square that. Lo Celso, that is goal number 2. Oh, what a finish from Lo Celso. That was beautifully worked. And we are 2-0 up on Real Sociedad. Just as a pullback, Lo Celso thunders that into the net. That is Lo Celso's 7th goal of the Europa League, so he must be getting close to Lucas. Oh, we are 2-0 up. Get that to Reguilon. Oh, there's so much space. Kane. Kane. Oh, that should have been goal number 3. That really should have. Oh, that's a good ball in. And they are going to get one back. All right, that was a good finish. That was a pretty good finish. Just those inside runs. And he puts that past Lloris. All right, 2-1. Try and restore this 2-goal lead. Lucas into Aurier. Cross in to Kane. Oh, if he was in a better spot, that probably would have been goal number 3 for us. But 2-1. 2 away goals. Happy about that. Well, let's try and continue it into the second half. Get this to Reguilon. Son is in. Son is in. And that is goal number 3. Son puts that in. 2-goal lead restored. And that is 3 away goals. That is very important in a game like this. All right. 58 minutes played. 3-1. See someone making a good run. So might be goal number 4. And it is. Son puts it in again. We look like we're on our way to our second final of the season. 4-1 away from home. Great finish from Son. Lo Celso and Son both on hat tricks. We are looking very, very good in this game. Just the way this team is playing is just insane. I could not be happier. I mean, we were struggling like 2 or 3 episodes ago. We were struggling. We lost away to Aston Villa. We drew twice and then we switched formation. And now we look like we're on our way to our second final of the season. And we are in control of the Premier League title as well. So we are just playing amazing at the moment. This 4-3-3 attack formation is just so OP. But 10 minutes to go. I would happily take a 4-1 scoreline into the second leg. That's a decent ball through. Monreal. Good challenge by Reguilon. All right, Sissoko, Cornet, and Sanchez are coming on for this last part of this game. Should be comfortable for us as Lucas loses it. But this has been another good performance by this team. Doesn't matter who it is, first team, second team. We just put in great performances. Look at all this space. Oh, we could have got 5 maybe. Why does the ref blow a whistle there? But 4-1 in the first leg. We are set up beautifully for the second leg. All right, so we got an email. I'm just writing to let you know that Gareth Bale's loan period with us is set to expire. Player will return to his parent club unless we try to sign him on a permanent deal. Gareth Bale has performed very well for us while he's been at the club. My advice would be that we try and negotiate a permanent transfer. But when we go to him in the squad hub, there's no option to try and sign him. So not sure about that, but that probably will be a decision for next season. Do we bring Gareth Bale back? He wouldn't be that expensive, 34 million. He is 31 though. I was thinking maybe if we resigned him, could change his position, possibly to a cam or maybe a center forward striker maybe. And maybe find more use out of him in a different position, or just back up on the bench as a winger. So that is something we have to think about for season 2. I imagine he'd be cheaper in season 2 though. I would imagine that. Alright, so next game is against Leicester in the Premier League. And if we take a look at the table, Man City have dropped points. They drew 2-2 with Leeds. They drew with 19th place Leeds. So that means if we win this game against Leicester, we'll have a 6-point lead with 3 games to go. So pretty much if we win our next 2 games, we are Premier League champions for this season. Wow, Man City have just bottled it. I can't believe that. How did they draw with Leeds? Man, this is in our control even more now. This Leicester game will be the last one of this episode. So win our next 2 games and we are Premier League champions. So let's try and win this game, the last game of this episode. Davies, Sanchez, and Doherty come in for this game, pretty much due to fitness. Leicester are a pretty good team, a very good team actually, even though they don't have Vardy anymore. So that has hurt them a lot. This is a huge step towards the Premier League title. So let's get the job done in this game. Let's see what we can do versus Leicester. All right, if we keep up our form, this game should be simple for us. We are in title winning form. So we just need to keep that up in this game. Taking on Leicester. Let's see what we can do. All right, Leicester keeping possession here. Do not want to give it up. I would not either if I were them. Maybe a corner. We're going to take it short to Ndombele. Bale. Why not try on his right foot? Straight at Schmeichel. It's a good ball. Good challenge though by Sanchez, filling in for Skriniar this game. All right, let's get this goal. Kane. What can we do? Son. Son is in so much room. They're letting him free. And Son puts that in for the first goal of this game. Oh, that is a beautiful start. That is a beautiful start. Son has been on fire this episode. He is finishing his chances. And that is another good finish. I don't know what their right back is doing. They just let him wide open go on a run. But 32 minutes, up 1-0. All right, let's not stop here. Bale to Dele. Get it back to him. Oh, I could have got that to Kane. All right, this hasn't been the most explosive first half. We have 1 goal, so it's been a decent first half. There's not too many chances. And Ndombele is going to come forward, go for a shot straight off a defender. Dele to Ndombele. Son. What can Son do here? Cuts in. Goes for a shot. Heung-min Son is in form this episode. 2-0. What a finish that was. Just cuts in. Finesse shot. Right around Schmeichel. That is perfect from Son. All right. Right before halftime. Up 2-0. We are looking great in this game so far. Thanks to Son. Let's try and keep it up. Oh, Son. What a beautiful run that is. He's in again. On a hat trick. Son. Oh, Son with a hat trick. All right, I'm going to show sliders once again, just in case. Default sliders, 50-50, 3-0 up on Leicester. This is Ultimate with competitor mode on, and we are just flying. I'm only showing sliders because a lot of you guys that have found this series, there's a lot of new viewers on the channel, so that is pretty much for them. You guys have watched my FIFA 20 series, you know we do not cheat, we don't replay games, we don't mess with sliders like that. If we lose, we lose. If we win, we win. Literally what happened was Ndombele came back from injury and so did Dele Alli. We also changed our formation to a 4-3-3. After that, we are just, I mean, you guys have seen it. We're just dominating teams. We're in for a 4th. We're in for a 4th. That is a 4th. Man, we look like we're going to win this title. We look like it. 4-0 against Leicester away from home. It's not in this game, but in real life, Spurs fans would be singing we're going to win the league. They would be singing it. 20 goals for Dele Alli in the Premier League. 4-0 up, 61st a minute. We are just flying in every single competition. Let's get it to Son. He is on a hat trick. Try and get that to Kane. Look at all this space. All of this space. Oh, Kane should have put that in. I expected him to put that in. But yeah, there needs to be some adjustments to Ultimate and Competitor mode. Because FIFA 20 was a bit ridiculous. It was like way too hard. And I think this is just a bit too easy. Kane, and we do put that in. It hasn't been this easy the whole season though. Nothing has changed. Which is why it's a little bit weird to me. We were struggling a few episodes ago. Just like 2 episodes ago, we were struggling. All of a sudden, we're just dominating teams. 29 goals for Harry Kane. 5-0 against Leicester. Dele gets that to Ndombele. Kane could maybe be in here. See a good run by Dele. Just going to wait for him. Dele slots that in for 6. 6-0. Someone said the record for goals scored is 106. We must be getting close to that. I'll check after this game, but we might be getting close to 106 goals scored as a team. But 6-0. Vinicius is on. Bergwijn and Winks are also on. We just look like a title-winning team. Just completely dominating. Vinicius, we might get 7. We might get 7. Oh, keeper saves it. And that is full time. 6-0. Son with a hat trick. Great performance from him. Great performance from our team. And that is another 3 points. Another huge step to the Premier League title. Alright, this is going to be the end of this episode. In the next one, we'll play the second leg of the Europa League semifinals. Beat them 4-1 away from home. So we should be able to get the job done once again. And then we finish the Premier League season with Wolves, Burnley, and Leeds. All home games. So in the next episode, we'll finish the Premier League. We'll find out if we are crowned champions. And then we'll have one more episode after that, hopefully a Europa League final. And then we play the FA Cup final against Wolves as well. 3 games to go, 6-point lead at the top. If we win our next game in the Premier League, we will be crowned champions. So we'll find out in the next episode if we can get the job done. This has just been an amazing first season with Spurs. We have achieved so much more than I thought we would. So we currently have 93 goals scored. The record is 106, so we're 13 away. We'd have to score 4 or 5 goals in each of our last 3 games, which if you look at our form, that is doable, but that is a tough challenge. Well, we'll still see if we can do it. We will see. In the Europa League, Arsenal and Napoli are 1-1 on aggregate, so it still could possibly be a North London Europa League final derby, which would be amazing. Imagine that happening in real life. That would be insane. And it could still happen. It could still happen. But that is going to be it for this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to hit the like button down below. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you are new here. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you all have a great day.